What's up everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel, Panther. We are back in the Forge today and I'll be showing you guys how you can craft some of the best armor in the game. Matter of fact, I think it is the best armor in the game. So let's hop right into it. First up, you need to understand that there are different ores in the game and each ore has its own sort of thing, especially when you get to the rarer ones. What I mean to say is, for example, with a poop eye ore, you get the trait of a bad smell. This trait, bad smell, deals 15% poison damage around the character for 5 seconds. But yeah, you get the idea. Some of the rarer ores will have their own sort of traits. For example, here we see obsidian has a 30% increase in armor. So if we continue scrolling down, we get to the rarer ores. Here we are. We look at uranium, mithril, eye ore, fireite. You see all of these ores have really good traits and we want to get these traits into our armor and weapons while forging. I've been mining for ages and as you can see, I have stashed up a load of these materials. I saved them all for this video, so here we are. I have 31 eye ore, 22 lightite, 1 fireite, I don't have a lot of fireite, 48 uranium and 56 mithril. I also stashed some cuprite and revilite. Alright, I'm gonna throw the recipe on the screen right now. As you can see, it says the armor recipe, you need eye ore, mithril, uranium. Now, I have this recipe, but I have improved it with my own touches. And what I've decided to do is also add lightite into the recipe, because if we go back to the traits here, lightite, it also grants a speed boost. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys how you can use these materials to forge the best piece of armor in the game. I have saved this crafting for you guys. If I show you my current equipment, it's not the worst, but it's also not the best. So let's get into it. We're going to go into Forge. So again, if we look at the screenshot, the eye ore gives -10 vitality while also increasing 15% physical damage. The mithril is going to give 15% vitality, so it cancels out the debuff for the eye ore. The uranium is a +5% AoE, so overall it's going to be great. And with the lightite addition, we're also going to get a nice little speed boost. Okay, well, let's try to make some armor. So we're gonna go over to armor here. So the tip I have is when you're crafting, you want to always add like an extra 2 for the eye ore. You want to always have more eye ore than anything else. Then we want to go for the mithril. Let's do, I don't know, let's do 6. Uranium, we're gonna do 6 as well. And finally, we need the lightite, and I'm gonna do 6 of that as well. As you can see, the multiplier on this is crazy, 3.8, and I'm aiming for a heavy helmet here. Hopefully I get it. If I don't, I'm gonna be annoyed, but I think we're gonna go for it. Here we go. Come on, is that a helmet? Yes it is. Oh my god. Okay, here goes. We want to make sure we get a perfect craft on this. We don't want to mess this up. No, I missed one. Wait, okay, come on bro, please be 100%. And would you look at that, it is still 100%. And oh my days, 142 base defense, and it's worth $5,000. Okay, I'm gonna accept that. Next up, we need to make the chest plate. So as we saw last time, it was kind of cutting it short with the 8 eye ore, so I'm gonna go for the 10 this time. So hopefully we can get the heavy chest plate. It's gonna be hard to do, but let's try it. So we got 8 mithril, we got 8 of the uranium, and I'm gonna go for 8 of the lightite. There we go. We have a 56% chance at the heavy chest plate. Hopefully it works out, and even if it doesn't, hopefully it goes for the heavy leggings. I wouldn't mind that. So here goes nothing. Forge, and yes, no, come on. Okay, we got the leggings. That's not the worst. And dunk in the water, and let's see the stats on that. Obviously, we got the 100% masterwork, 104 defense, again, almost $5,000. Crazy work. It's a huge upgrade for me regardless. All right, so we need to go kind of all in for this last one because I really want to get that chest plate. When I say all in, I'm still going to go with like the same materials and 8 lightite, and there we go. So here we are with a 3.8 multi. Is this going to be enough? Hopefully, we're going to take the gamble. If I add another eye, it does make it 60%. You know what? Let's do it. Forge, please. Come on. There we go. We done it. Oh my god. You see how cool that looks? You can kind of see through the material. I mean, it is IO, so I guess that does kind of make sense. Going for the perfect craft here. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. 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 All right. Hopefully it's still 100% after that performance. It is still 100%, thank god. We're at 123 defense, 5.6k price on that bad boy. Accept, and let's check these out real quick. All right, so here we are. Let's check these out. Look at the buffs on this. See, this is what we got from using those ores. We have vitality on there, we have swiftness on there, we have radioactive, we have negative vitality. Obviously it does cancel out, and we also have lethality here. And there you go, bro. This is awesome. We're gonna equip this, throw this on real quick. Let's check out how this looks. First of all, come on, there we go. And it is see-through, kind of. Yeah, this is sick. All right, let's go for the upgrades. Let's see what we can get to. I don't have too much money, about 100,000. Hopefully that's enough. Yes, I'm here to enhance. Okay, I'm gonna go for the helmet first. Oh wait, I just realized I sold all my essence before this. Okay, real quick guys, short break. I'm gonna go farm up some essence. Okay, I got a bit of essence ready. Hopefully this is enough to kind of upgrade a bit. So here we are. Yes, I'm here to enhance, select, and let's go for it. We're at a +1, +2, +3, +4. Ah, degrade. Okay, it's fine. Degrade again? Okay. +4. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll go for a +5. Yes! Come on, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna hold the +5 for now. I am gonna get them up higher after, but for now, we'll leave it at that. So after the upgrading, it went from 142 to 178. Absolutely insane. Next up, I'm gonna do the leggings. Hi, yeah, yes, 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 and yes. Okay. And yes, one more. Come on, bro. Let me just get to a 5. And okay, I've ran out of the essence needed. Do I have the smaller ones though? No, I don't. Okay, well, even with just a plus, it is currently a +3. It went from 104 to 120. You get the point. It's absolutely OP. And once I also slap on some runes onto this, it's just gonna be insane. Like, check this out, bro. I could throw on thorns on this. I could throw on berserk mode with vitality. So you get the point. That is how you craft the best armor in the game. And now that we have the best armor, now we need to craft the best weapon. So we're gonna head over to the forge, and once we're here, we're gonna go to weapon. So if I throw up the recipe again, it says that we need iron ore, fire-ite, magmamite, and riverlight. And if we quickly check the ores I have, I am missing the magmamite, and I don't have a lot of fire-ite. So I'm not going to craft this myself, but I will show you how to do it regardless. Again, you want to follow the same rule. You want to get as much ore in it as possible. This is the thing that's going to give you your plus 15% damage boost. And you want to also make sure you're not missing out the riverlight here, because the riverlight is going to give you your 20% critical strike chance. And the magmamite, if I had it, it would also give me a 50% AoE explosion damage with a 35% chance on hit weapon, which is absolutely insane. And obviously we already know the fire-ite gives the 20% burn for 2 seconds and 30% chance on hit weapon. So honestly, it's a crazy combination. Obviously, the more ores you put in, the higher grade weapon you're going to get to. I want to get a colossal, so I'm going to have to save up quite a bit again. But you could go for pretty much any of these. You could go for a gauntlet or katana. Point is, this is the combination you use. And obviously, the more you use, the better your weapon is going to be. I hope you guys liked the video and found it helpful. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.